Rule number 1. C always something to S when followed by E, I, or Y. So example, Celsius. Celsius is, the C is followed by E, so it pronounced as letter S. So otherwise, all C's are says K. Rule number 2. G may soften to J only when followed by E, I, or Y. Otherwise, G say G. So example, ginger, pronounced as J because it is softened. The rest is G. So rule number 3, English words do not end in I, U, V, or J. Rule number 4, A, I, O, U usually say their names at the end of the syllable. Example, coffee sounds E in the last. Rule number 5, I and Y may say I or I at the end of the syllable. Example, quality, it says I in what? Quality is says quality because I is Y is sounds like I. So next. Rule number 6. When a one syllable word ends in a single vowel Y, it says I. So rule number 6. Example. Bar. It sounds like I. Rule number 7. Y says E only at the end of a multi-syllable base word. I says E at the end of the syllable that is followed by a vowel and at the end of the foreign words. So example, beauty. It says like E. Rule number 8. I and O may say I and O when followed by two consonants. So example, pioneer. It says like I and O. Rule number 9. AY usually spells the sound A at the end of a base word. So example, bay, day. Rule number 10. When a word ends with the phonogram A, it says A. A may also say A after a W or before an F. So rule number...
Hindi mo yung rule number 11.
Rule number 11. Q always needs a U, therefore U is not a vowel here. So example, quiz, queen, quit. Rule number 12. Silent final E rules. So rule number 13. Drop the silent final E when adding a vowel suffix only if it's allowed by other spelling rules. So example, age, you can say the letter E because it is dropped or silent. Rule number 14. Double the last consonant when adding a vowel suffix to word ending in one vowel followed by one consonant only if the syllable before the suffix is accented. So example, accented. And rule number 15. Single vowel Y changes to I when adding any ending unless the ending begins with I. Example, happily, both sounds like I. So rule number 16. Two I's cannot be next to one another in English word. Rule number 17. TI, CL, and SI are used only at the beginning of any syllable after the first one. Rule number 18. SH spells SH at the beginning of a base word and at the end of the syllable. SH never spell SH at the beginning of any syllable after the first one, except for the ending shift. So example, use only in the first and in the last. So rule number 19. To make a verb past tense, add the ending ed unless it is an irregular verb. So example, walk, it is a regular verb. Rule number 20. Ed past tense ending form another syllable when the base word ends with D or T. Example, molested, it is two syllables. Rule number 21. To make a noun plural, add the ending s unless the word ceases or changes, then add es. Occasional, noun have no change or an irregular spelling. Example, missions, to be plural, add s. Rule number 22. To make a verb third person singular, add the ending s unless the word ceases or changes, then add es. Only 4 verbs are irregular. Rule number 23. AL is a prefix written with one L when preceding another syllable. So rule number 24. Full is a suffix written with one L when added to another syllable. So example, powerful, respectful, and beautiful. Rule number 25. DG is used only after a single vowel which says its short first sound. Example, edge. Rule number 26. CK is used only after a single vowel which says its short first sound. Example, sig. Rule number 27. TCH is only used after a single vowel which does not say its name. So example, itch. Rule number 20. A-U-G-H, I-E-J-H, I-G-H, O-U-G-H. Phonograms ending in G-H are used only at the end of the base word or before the letter T. So example, cut, ate, hike, and cut. Rule number 29. Z never S spells Z at the beginning of a base word. So example, zebra never sounds S. So rule number 30. We often double F, L, and S after a single vowel at the end of the base word. Occasionally, other letters also are doubled. Example, base or duff. Rule number 31. The CHWA rules. Any vowels may say one of the CHWA sounds, U or I, in an unstressed syllable or an unstressed word. O may also say U in a stressed syllable next to WTH, M, N, or V. And AR and OR may say SHWA sound ER in a stressed syllable. So, thank you very much.